Hey, what's up guys, jmanok here, and we are bringing you some Dead Space 2 gameplay on hardcore. Um, Basically the same as all the other difficulties, only you get fewer drops of health and ammo, and you only get 3 saves. So pretty much, there's no checkpoints either, so if you die, you start from your last save, and basically if you haven't saved yet, you will start the game over. Hopefully I'm planning on getting to at least chapter 4 before I save, and then saving there, and then another one at 10, and then another one right before chapter 15. Uh, Hopefully you guys can't hear the game in the background too loud, but I'm playing through my speakers and not my headset. Anyways, for those of you who haven't played Dead Space yet, or don't plan on playing, what's happened in the first game is there was a spaceship called the Ishimura that was off the planet of Aegis 7. The Ishimura was a planet cracker which basically just extracts resources from the planet. What happened was they lost communication with them, and Isaac and his team was sent over there to investigate the problem and reestablish communications. What happens when they got there was everybody was dead, and something was wrong. Well, I guess you'd know something's wrong if everybody's dead, but I think there's only like 2 people still alive on there, which was some black guy on the bridge of the ship and some other scientist. Um, the scientist was, I guess he was like the antagonist of the story, and throughout the whole game you're chasing him, and he ends up, spoiler alert, just killing himself by getting attacked by one of the necromorphs, the resurrector ones, which was kind of anticlimactic, as this whole time you're chasing him and you don't even get to kill him yourself or fight him at all. I hope you guys don't hear the airplane in the background, but can't really help all these jets overhead. Anyways, Isaac also goes to see his girlfriend there, and she ends up being dead. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and oh, I guess I'll just tell you the rest of the story. Um, Isaac destroys the marker, and he ends up floating in space. He's picked up by these guys here. Not this guy, but you'll see him later. Um, Basically, they're trying to build another marker. Or actually, they do build another marker using the patterns in Isaac's mind, however that works. I'm not really sure, but they did it. And now there's necromorphs here that I will be running from. Alright, so let's start running. There's another guy that they're using for building the marker, and his name is Strauss. We'll probably meet him later, but yeah, I think that's all I had to say. Alright. These guys have terrible aim. I don't know why. This isn't my first playthrough. It's about my, I think it's my 4th, or no, my 3rd, because I did it once on survivalist and then zealot or zealot, whatever. And now I'm trying it on hardcore. The thing that sucks about it though is all your stuff that you got in the other difficulties don't carry over to hardcore, which I guess makes sense because um, that would not make it as hardcore as it was intended. Oh, and this is a scientist that has been I don't know how you say this, interviewing Isaac so that he can build another marker. And he gets stabbed and game over.
There's no escaping from what I've done. Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy. Your rig is red.
What?
It's red. There's a health pack and a flashlight in that wall locker. You should grab them. Go ahead. Take it. I won't be needing it anymore. Isaac, we're all gonna burn for what we did to you.
Clark! Isaac Clark, is that you?
Who are you?
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why? What's going on?
You're suffering from a unique form of dementia, Isaac. Something you contracted on Aegis 7.
How do you know that? How do you know all this about me?
Your dementia will kill you. But if you can get here, I can treat you and get you to safety.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm not the one shooting at you.
Fuck.
Just follow the route I'm sending you.
Oh, and Isaac sometimes has these I don't know what they're called. Like memory lapses or whatever, and it's basically the effects of the marker on his mind. What's been going on is while he was being studied was that the doctor put him on memory suppressants because his thoughts could actually lead him to killing himself. Or yeah, his memories of the marker would get him killed.
Isaac, what happened? Are you alright?
Why are you helping me?
If Tideman finds you, more people will die.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route. You don't have to like it. Just hurry before
So we're
you
gonna
get
go ahead and
sucked
get
in.
the kinesis powers, which we can use to save a lot of ammo. I know it's telling me to restore my health, but I'm just trying to save my med packs up until I get my new rig. Because when you buy a new rig, you get full health. So it's basically like a free recharge. Here it comes. I'll try to keep the spoilers to a minimum, but if I say like what's about to happen next, it's usually to remind myself that part might be hard. And don't die, because I don't want to start from the beginning. Because the last thing I want is to be playing for a couple hours and then having to start all over. So we're gonna try and save this guy with the hole in his chest. I don't really know how long he would last, even if I did help him. But he's doing pretty well. Not anymore, but he was. At fending off that necromorph.
Isaac, it's Dana. You have to dismember the creatures to stop them.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
We're gonna need this. Just to save some ammo. Alright. There he is. Terrible aim. There we go. Gosh. Oh, this is sad to watch. My aim is terrible right now. There we go. Gosh. I made that look a lot harder than it was supposed to be. But I guess we're still alive, so can't complain. And if you sometimes randomly see numbers pop up on the corners of the screen, it's just because I'm checking if my fraps is still recording. I think there's more here. Can't remember. Oops. Nope. There we go.